Hello, fellow Ravens. Hope you're ready to suit up and head out for another mission. I'm Soul Bad Greg, your local VTuber swing dancer, and today we get to jump back into the Armored Core series, as FromSoft has just announced the 6th game in the series to come out. We have a multiplayer stalker now. Oh, that sounds awesome! It's good to see you, Anton and Soviet. Great to see you guys. You definitely need to tell me more about this multiplayer stalker, because I'm on that shit. But yeah, Armored Core was the bread and butter of From Software before the Souls games pretty much took over everything. They've had a mixed reception depending on which part of the series you're talking about. The old games are amazing. The new games are, well, they're trying, but I'm really hoping 6 bucks the trend of the quality kind of going downhill. And with the success of Elden Ring, hopefully they've given quite a budget to Armored Core 6 and kind of revamp some stuff. Maybe even take lessons they've learned from their Souls series and apply it correctly to the Armored Core games without losing that core gameplay that people love about Armored Core. Let's see, let me adjust my chair here. Ah, nope, that was worse. Okay. Gosh, I gotta get my new chair built. This chair sucks. Nah. Okay, that's better. Okay. Stallcraft, nice. Yeah, the Armored Core series has actually had, similar to the Souls games, it really has some pretty incredible deep lore to it, but a lot of it's in the background that you kind of have to figure out. Yeah, it's all kind of piecemeal. They don't just come out and, you know enough to get through the world, but if you take time to really dig through it, there's a pretty deep narrative behind a lot of their games. Alright. Armored Core 3. One of my personal favorite Armored Core games. I've never been the best at these. They're a lot of fun. I'm a huge mecha fan. I'm actually thinking of... Let me move in a little bit. I'm actually thinking of doing a separate background for when I do mecha gameplay like this, so it looks like I'm inside the cockpit. I think that'd be pretty cool. Good old age tech. Wait. Eh? Why is my controller not... There we go. That was weird. For some reason it wasn't... I went to press start, and start press it did not. Sound... Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So that's fine. I think that stuff's fine. That's fine. Pilot name, Soul. I've always been a bit more interested in games with longer, like with longer campaign style missions. Like the MechWarrior games and stuff like that. I've always kind of had some trouble sticking with the Armored Core game just because of the way everything's designed. It's very much you spend most of your time in the garage trying to soup up your mech to fit a particular mission, and then you go out and do the mission, and the mission's like 90 seconds or something, right? It's like very like low time, high impact gameplay, and I was never really a big fan of that. The games are fun, but I've always preferred more like actual like a campaign structure with the missions and stuff. But kind of learning more about the franchise over the years, like deep dive analysis and stuff like that. I'm definitely coming around to giving this style of game uh, more of its more of its due, you know. And since Armored Core 6 is now coming out next year, what time better than now to take the full-on plunge, huh?
One entity ruled the world. It was simply called the
How's
Controller.
the audio for you guys? Is it
The
okay? I know
Controller handled
sometimes
the major
the
decisions of
console
everyone's life.
based
People took it
audio
for
can be pretty
granted that the
quiet.
Controller would handle every aspect of their
I'll change
lives for them.
the decibel
Under the rule
output
of the Controller,
if you guys feel
people
like it
lived
needs to.
safe, yet uninspired lives of a promised prosperity. As time went on, several powerful factors known as corporations came on the scene. In their separate struggles to gain absolute power, the corporations waged war upon each other. The Controller even manipulated the corporation's war. All was going according to the plans of the Controller, but somehow the forces of chaos began to rise.
So there's been a steady stream of narrative significance happening in each game, kind of building up to what's going on. So I guess just like any good FromSoft game when it comes to story, we're just gonna get thrown into it and not gonna explain what the heck's happening, except I guess what we need to know.
We're nearly there. I'll go over the mission one more time. Your objective is to eliminate all forces occupying the city. The targets are battle MTs. Complete the mission, and you'll be registered as a Raven. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't blow it. Entering the area of operations. Move out.
Alright guys, we got one chance. We can't mom spaghetti this shit.
I'll do my best. The red line on your radar indicates the operations perimeter.
Ah, there's multiple ones.
Cross it. You've abandoned the mission.
Ah. Ah. Damn, our energy's pretty low right now. The way you configure these things is kind of insane. Like, there's so much stats to take account for everything. You know, how much energy it costs, its load up times, its cooldown times, its performance under certain criteria, whether or not it's susceptible to, you know, like radar jamming, and in this case ammo, because our rifle here is kinetic based and has very limited ammo, and it costs money for us to replenish that ammo.
Units destroyed. Not bad for a newcomer.
And it's all based off of the money that we earn.
You both performed well.
So it's, sometimes you have to wonder about whether or not it's even worth bringing certain powerful weapons along, because it may be cost prohibitive for you to do so. You might be better off using weaker weapons that don't fire as much, so that way you don't have to pay for all the ammunition you expended. It's kind of insane. Alright, so we're back at the global cortex. I think I played Ace 5 to not great level. Hey, Persona, good to see you, dude. Alright, so this is the controller here. This is the one that's basically overseeing everything. This message to notify citizen 0824-FK3203 of their authentication as a Raven. That must be us. That must be our serial number. That's how least important humanity has become. We're just serial numbers now. which includes the right to operate ACs in support of the activities registered through the Global Cortex. Keep in mind that your actions while holding this position must at all times adhere to the laws set in place for maintaining order throughout Layered. I think Layered is basically the place where humanity lives now. If I remember correctly, the first Armored Core introduces a far future where humanity has pretty much moved underground because the destructive wars that happened on the surface pretty much made the outside of the planet almost unlivable. Hey, thank you so much for the health chart, Redeem. I appreciate it. So, Persona, I'm assuming you played Armored Core 5 and weren't too thrilled with it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people weren't too thrilled with it. Like, I recently got Armored Core 5 Judgment, or not Judgment, Verdict Day, and I played the first mission of it. I need to give it more of a chance. Maybe I'll like it more, but, you know, the games have strayed so far away from what I'm used to, which is like this style of gameplay, that it's kind of hard for me to kind of stick with them. But I do have the later generation ones. I do want to give them, you know, their fair shake. But like I was saying earlier, I've never been the biggest fan of the Armored Core games because of how the gameplay loop works. You know, it's mostly garage, and then do a 30 to 90-second mission. You know, or I'm more used to full on like laid out campaign style missions like you would have with like MechWarrior. You know, I have some water here for this health check redeem. Alright, here's a stretch. Stretch. Alright, here's a hug, buddy. Thank you for so much for the health check redeem. Reports of any questionable activity which result in your immediate dismissal and the revoking of all rights and privileges associated with being a Raven. Good luck to your endeavors. Good day, Raven. Let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is that Lane Myers? And I'll be acting as your Global Cortex Liaison Representative. As I'm sure you're aware, Global Cortex is in the business of dispute resolution. The firm makes its money by hiring out mercenaries, such as yourself, to clients in need of our special brand of mediation. Special brand of mediation, that's a good way to put it. In our role as intermediary, we arrange mission assignments, offer a selection of mission escort units, and provide access to AC repairs and shop facilities. You have our full backing. All we ask is that you perform your best. The mission assignments you choose to accept and how they are carried out is up to you. Global Cortex will not interfere with regard to these decisions. Please note that if trouble should occur during a mission, Global Cortex will not intervene on your behalf. Again, let me welcome you aboard. I look forward to working with you. I like the aesthetic and story stuff, but I wasn't good at the combat, kept dying way too quickly to understand how to build a machine. Yeah, pretty much same here. Alright, so let's save here. Not sure if we have data on Wonder. Alright, so we got soul bag right there, X. What's the other one look like? Jenkins, Soul. Huh. Let's just rewrite. We will rewrite Soul. Yeah, I always seem to have problems with money in this game. Any other options stuff? Probably not. Yeah, all that stuff should be fine. I don't have a problem with any of these. This is how I'm used to Armored Core, by the way. When they made the jump to the PS3, I got super confused with how to pilot stuff. Because they changed a lot of things. Because it went from, like, it went from your main weapon to your side weapon, and then your blade, as being like, well, your main and side you can switch between the two, and then your your blade weapon was always like a separate button, and now they have it to where you have control of both your left and right at the same time. And they had to redo their control scheme. And when they introduced Armored Core 4, I did not like it. I did not like how it all controlled. Armored Core 4 for Answer, I thought was a better approach to it, but still, like when they finally went to the dual stick third person action mode, I've always had trouble kind of getting my head around how they believe the control scheme should work. I've always had an easier time playing the older games because the control setup, while it not making as much sense as the newer setup does, it always felt more appropriate for me. Alright, so we have our 3 different suits here. Let's paint each one. So that way it's sample colors. We got some sample colors here. I don't want to get too crazy with the stuff here. Here we go. Here's the green one. So this is the up close soul model. This is the one we take when we want to be like super fast and like in your face. Alright, here's the exact opposite. Here's the Anya model. We want to be heavily armored and rely greatly on big ranged weapons. And then for this one will be like our jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing, where we just want like a mix. So what color should I do this one? That's purple looks pretty good there. Alright, so what do we have available? Do we have any additional parts available, or are we completely like running on all they've provided us? You vote for red? Alright, we can make this one red. And then we can get way more detailed with how stuff is colored, but we're not going to worry about that. We need to make money. Eventually we can look into designing our own emblem, but for now, we need money. What should we call this one? What should we call this one? We should probably call this one the, what was it? There you go. It can be interpreted as either Tekamen Slade or Tekamen Solina, technically. the soul bad, Greg. And the Anya Pavlova. Alright. We need to make money. Let's see. First layer, District 2. Okay, so there's 2 missions here, so that's the only one that we're involved in. Mirage, Crest, and Kisaragi. I think the Kisaragi is from the original story. Ah, head pats, huh? Alright. Let's give Anya some head pats. Okay, so we have one mission, defend the area, that has 0 guaranteed credits, but I'm pretty sure we'll get paid for however much stuff we destroy. This one guarantees a certain amount. We just have to take out 7 MTs. Mission requesters from the Corporation Crest. Advance is 0 upon success. $11,000.
A group of employees, unhappy about our decision to shut down the Zydan weapons factory, have taken over control.
Oh.
They've modified the factory's MTs for combat and are using them to keep the demolition team at bay. Remove them from the premises immediately. Closing the factory was a difficult decision, but had to be done in order to accommodate the need for more housing. Every day we are delayed is costing huge sums of money. We're sending you in to end the standoff and get the project back on track. Eliminate all targets in the factory.
Alright, so it looks like they're sending us to do some aggressive negotiations. Select a consort? I don't think we need a consort for this. You know, for someone called the Iron Curtain, they don't like wearing too much armor. I mean, oh, I didn't show you Anya's Mark 1 design, huh? Because that's in the works right now. Her Mark 2 design is going to be twice as big as that. She's going to be a massive like armored walker kind of like battle suit. I'll have to show you that if I didn't show you that.
Engaged.
Stick to the plan. Those MTs are no match for a PC.
They sent in a Raven.
I can't use my my dash at all. I pushed the engine too hard.
That's all of them. Let's head out.
Objective achieved.
So these small fries are easy enough when you're fighting other armored. Yeah, that's the thing is that anytime you're actually fighting other ACs, it's like a fight for survival. It's insane. Like the MTs are pretty easy. You know, they're like I guess like basic frontline tank units, like walker tank units, but they're not specialized ACs. Cause that shit is expensive. I think that was the other thing I had to get used to is the fact that you're fighting much smaller fries and not like other ACs often. Because that's what I'm used to fighting in like the MechWarrior games. You're fighting other battle mechs, and other Omni mechs. Um, in this one, it feels like you're just swatting flies, with the exception of the times when you're not, and that's when it suddenly gets super dangerous, and you can barely survive. Hey, Dreamer. Hope you're doing well. You handsome lad. Oh, thanks, dude. I hope you're doing well, man. I was actually just gonna say, because I was talking about BattleTech and stuff like that. I'm pretty hyped that you got MechWarrior 5. We need to get back into playing some co-op MechWarrior 5 on here. It's been too long. I've missed it. Persona, once you get your setup again, eventually in the future, we'll definitely need to jump back in um, the 4-player co-op campaign with um gosh, it's been I'm blanking on his name. Your buddy, you're blanking on his name right now. It's been too long. You two on MechWarrior 5? Hell yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to get some uh, campaign co-op going. Jump back into some of those existing campaigns. All right, let's take a look at the mail here. Good work, Raven. We appreciate your help. If a few factory jobs have to be sacrificed for the greater good of society, ugh, I hate that setting. Or I hate that saying. Then so be it. It's a harsh reality, but the decision to redevelop Sector 303 was made by the controller, and we aren't about to stand in its way. Yeah, the controller. The robot overlord of humanity. I'm just simply a cog in the machine. We sincerely hope that you'll continue to assist us so that the order can be maintained. Layered. Since its inception, Layered has been governed by the controller, a complex and extremely powerful AI computer system. Needless to say, the importance of the controller's existence is hard to deny. All aspects of our life, for those living in Layered, are managed and maintained by the controller. However, there seems to be some discontent among Laird's population, and the number of uprisings have increased in recent years. Perhaps the system that is Layered is coming apart. Those who died today did so because they resist the controller, but I still can't help feeling sorry for them. Yeah. Hey, Catharis, how you doing, dude? Thank you for the bit. If you need a suicide locust pilot who doesn't count on coming home with all his bits and bobs, I'm your man. Yes, but that also costs us money, sir. We've had a couple of disastrous missions where we lost way more than we were anticipating and spent the next several missions trying to nurse our wounds and get enough money so that way we could fill our heavies again. Oh yeah, Persona said the exact same thing. Yeah, he remembers. He remembers. It's a locust, so maximum something cost is be under $1 mil. That's a good point. Okay, so let's see here. Can we shop stuff? My gosh, the numbers. The numbers, man. I wish there was a way to just compare and contrast really easily without having to constantly go back and forth. That's one of the annoying things about the setups of the older games. They did not make it easy to quick reference stuff. Yeah, see, like this armor right here, this looks like something Anya wears in her Mark II armor. Like it's big. Well, right now we should probably focus less on our suit and more on just the armament we got. See, we probably need a better generator than one we have right now. Energy output, maximum charge, red zone, calorific value. It estimates that. With the mods set me up and my buddies using it, I managed to get the fleet going. Wow. Gosh dang. Ah, thank you so much for the health check redeem. Gosh, what would it be like if they took Armored Core 6 to be like a big open world Armored Core game, set up with similar issues and challenges to like Elden Ring? Dude. Alright, so what am I want to know what my current suit. Its AP is at 8,500, weight's at 5,800, almost at 5,900. EP output, it's okay, so it's at 6,000. Energy drain, armor points. Well, honestly, in my opinion, Armored Core is the perfect East meets West like, and that's blended between giant lumbering death robots and super speedy anime robots. Yeah, and it's super heavy customizable. Yeah, hashtag math. Yeah, this rivals Battletech in terms of just pure math. Yeah, this is where my obvious failings of being able to fully grasp and customize stuff kind of goes out the window. Lewis, we can add what enemy weapons they have. We can add the enemy's heat, their energy readouts if we have, if we're able to look that stuff up. Outer heat, our speedometer, an altimeter. Look at all this. Alright, we'll give this a blue tint. Oh, okay, we can't. Dang. Alright, we'll stick with that then if that's shared between all of them. I thought it'd be customizable for each one. Alright, let's just grab a couple of things. Alright, so let's see. Left armor, let's see, right armor unit. Okay. Is this long range solid shell rifle. So this is gonna cost money every time we fire it. Range 600, attack powers 290, number of ammo 220. Number of ammo, it's shorter, has better damage than that one. Slightly more energy drain and way heavier. Long range sniper. MGs, here we go. This is more something Soul would use up close. Range 300. HGs. Bazookas. Hey, Ramen Bits, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I see you did the Hi Honey redeem. All right. Hi, honey. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Hey. Hope you're doing well, Ramen. It's great to see you. Right now, my brain is melting by the sheer amount of customization that is available to me in the Armored Core games, as it's always been. Squee, yeah. Alright, so... Gosh, what should I go with here? The big boom. I can't afford the big boom right now. We'll focus on the small fry stuff. This is a RF220. What do I have right now for the Soul Machine? Because I have these all named after different characters to specify how they all work. Like this one's the Soul Bad Greg, so it's meant for it to be faster, closer, skirmisher type. This one is the Anya Pavlova, which is meant to be heavier, long range type of engagements. And oh, a little fun fact for you, Ramen. The reason my dance partner, Anya Pavlova, has her color scheme as blue, since she is a augmented human that is that wears an armored suit in the battle. That's because it's inspired by Mega Man. So yeah, I literally have a Mega Man like standing as my dance partner. So that's that reference. And then we have our mix here, our Tekkamen Soul or Tekkamen Solina type. So now it's just figuring out what I can afford to add. Let's see how much damage output does that rifle do? Yeah, E. Also, I'm not sure I told you about what happened to me in the past week. No, I don't think I've seen you the past week or two. What happened? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, so let's see. This thing. Oh, attack power 215, range. Okay, so it's not too bad. What is this? Okay, so this is the yeah, 700 A2. This does way more damage. As it should. It's a melee. Let's just buy a basic weapon upgrade. Arm unit right. So about the same amount of ammo, but attack power definitely goes up. Not enough credits. Oh my god, we can't even afford anything. We can't even afford to eat. We can't even afford rent. What the hell? Maybe I can afford like anything. Generator. We can at least get us a better generator. No, maybe not. Radiator, because we can have radiator parts. Purchase inside parts. Extensions. Back units. Optional parts. Ooh, what was that? Reduce impact shock when hit. That's actually really good. When you get hit with kinetic weapons, it really delays you, and it kind of screws you up. Fire control system, always important to upgrade if possible. Gosh, everything costs so much money. Just like real life. Enhanced version. Alright. Well, let's not spend any money. Let's just go on another mission to get some more monies. I've been pretty much bedridden with a bacterial infection for this. Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's awful. Today is first day where I can function with painkillers. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. And anything that involves, like, bacterial infection, and then also it dealing with your jaw and stuff, man, that's... Gosh, that sucks. Hopefully, that'll pass pretty soon. Well, for the green one, I recommend 1 or 2 pistols, and then just saw a sword with an upgrade engine. Should give you plenty of energy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that for the soul model. Alright, so let's do this one. Defend the area, or arena.
Information has come to light regarding a possible terrorist attack on Global Cortex interests. The instigators have yet to be revealed, but there is no mistaking their intentions. As far as we know, they plan to disable one of our arena facilities and force the cancellation of an upcoming match. Stand by on scene and make sure the attack does not succeed.
Okay, so we're there as a wait-and-see approach.
Force must be brought to bear so that our response isn't misinterpreted. Hostilities against Global Cortex
oh dang, I missed the follow. Please let me know who you are so I can give you a proper shout out. My setup is a little rough at the moment, so I can't really see who follows when they do. Let's just say it got so bad that they have basically put me on her general anesthetic for mercy pain. Was that bad? Damn, that sucks. That's awful. Really sorry to hear about that.
Due to our stance on this matter, your reward will be determined by the number of enemy units destroyed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, so I'm on the mend now, but the pain ain't going away for another 2 weeks, I'm guessing. Damn. At least you're getting it taken care of and not letting it linger, because you know that's some spooky stuff. Yeah, big oof. I'm sorry to hear about that. Let's see. Let me go. Rox Baker, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for becoming a fellow dancer here on the dance floor. I hope you enjoy your stay. Painkillers work though. They don't make me loopy. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Alright, so the problem with this area is that it's literally an arena. I have no place to hide. So I gotta deal with everybody at once, so it's gonna kinda suck.
There are more than we expected. Be careful.
Gotta be careful how much ammo I'm using. Everything costs money. Oh. Where is he? There he is. Gosh, I really need a better output. Okay, give it a quick moment to regenerate. Ah! It's flanking me! Ah, I missed it.
Looks like you could use a hand.
Put a second generator of the same grade in. You can stack generators in this game?
Identified.
Oh, sweet. We got another Raven with us, I think. Ah! I only got 4 rounds left. Alright, you can take care of that one. I'll take care of this one. Shit. Alright, he got it.
Very impressive, Raven. Perhaps we'll work together again.
Objective achieved.
Looks like your missiles are equipped with a Dauntless anti-FF. Gosh, see, look at this. 17,000 credits. We only take home a little over 9,000, almost 10,000. We lost roughly around 7,000 just for ammo replenishment and repairs. Guidos. You're quite the pilot, Raven. I like your style. We make a good team. And hopefully we'll have a chance to work together again soon. Man, look at that guy's emblem. That thing is crazy. You might have gotten more money if you didn't use so many damn missiles. Yeah, that's true. But the missiles were able to... I was able to engage them with the missiles far beyond... that was the only way I was able to... I don't have the greatest boosters right now or energy replenishment to boost around closer, so using the missiles just seemed to make sense at the time. Usually went by the rule of cool. Alright, speaking of which, let's start making our stuff more cool. Oh my god, are you serious? How many missions do I have to do before I can buy a gun? All right, Anton, if you got any recommendations for me on making more money and setting up something, I'm all ears, man. Looking to get yourself a dumbfire missile much cheaper. All right. You have a lot of health early game. Use melee a lot. Your gun is a lot cheaper than anything because 762 is mass produced. Okay. So only use the missile when I really need to. Alright, well if there's anything else I should buy, I'll just go into the next mission with what I have. Small missile, max lock on 1. So I don't think, did they tell you the amount of the price? Oh, ammo price, 120. There we go. So there we go. Okay. Should I replace the missiles or should I just not worry about it at the moment? I need more money. Secure the mine.
We'd like you to execute an attack on the Grand Mining Facility. Kisaragi has played a leading role in the mine's operation and just recently uncovered a rich vein of rare metal ore. Needless to say, the ore has considerable value and we're unwilling to allow Kisaragi to corner the market. After consultation with other corporations, it was decided that the mine's resources are to be equally distributed and that we, Mirage, will take over its day-to-day operations. However, although Kisaragi agreed to this, they continue to mine the ore and are in clear violation of the arrangement that was settled upon. We want to avoid damage to the mine and its assets, but all Kisaragi personnel are to be removed from the facility.
Alright. Keep the missile, but also notice if you look at the name of the missile launcher, after slash it usually tells you how many missiles lock on. Oh, okay.
System engaged.
Raven, destroy all forces occupying the facility. Avoid damaging any of the mine equipment.
Wonder if I have to go. Yeah, I gotta go inside the thing. There's no slash, it's dump fire. However, keep an eye on it, it's not always true. Okay. Yeah, the setup of this game for customization and everything has always been very overwhelming to me. Is that the door? Must be. Turn and burn, eh? I like your style. Let's do this, G. Don't shoot me, that costs money to repair. Ah, I didn't mean to hit that. Gotta keep the destruction here minimum. use the arm when I can. Alright. They up there? Doesn't look like it. Over there. Yeah, you need a better generator. Yeah, I agree. That's the first on the buy list. Alright, so those things take 3 shots, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Crap. There we go. Where's that? Oh, right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, they only take 2. Two credits per hit point per repair. Hmm. Oh. Shit! I missed! How'd I miss? Hey, it's a Gabby. How you doing? Thank you so much for the bird raid. Sorry, I'm kind of jumped into a melee here. See, Soviet, if you give the wonderful Gabby a shout out from me, I would really appreciate it. Ow. No! Alright, 1 for 2. I'll take it.
Destruction of all enemy targets confirmed. Great work, Raven.
Objective achieved.
Give a nice little Super Saiyan Senate for everyone jumping over.